There's a Category 4 hurricane fast approaching Florida, and the governor is warning it will kill people in its path. He warned anyone and everyone on the coast to evacuate, get out. Leland Vittert is live in Daytona Beach with the latest on what's going on there. Leland.
Juan, as a great reporter, you know that there's the macro view from the governor, the micro view from the local police chief here in Daytona Beach. And he told us it is not a matter of if, but when Hurricane Matthew kills people here in Volusia County, that is going to take a direct hit. You look out to the Atlantic right now, it has been kicking up pretty good for the past couple of hours or so. The wind has been picking up as well, and that's the real fear here. Not only the wind, it could hit 140 miles an hour. Many of the hotels along this strip are not rated for that in terms of either the structure or the windows, but the real fear here is the storm surge that is going to come up not only up this beach, but there's not much of a dune, as our Greg Gursky pointed out, to be able to stop this storm surge. Comes right up here, will be well over that green railing, and then slam in to this wall of businesses. And remember, businesses like this are all up and down the Atlantic seaboard. And it's not just those that are boarded up 3, 4, 5 blocks in here in Volusia County that are boarded up in Brevard County. What makes Matthew so dangerous and so unusual as a hurricane is it is not coming across the state of Florida, but coming up the coastline. If you will, this would be the coast of Florida. And typically when we talk about the bullseye, we talk about one city that the hurricane track will come across and through, and then it weakens once it gets over land. This hurricane is going to come all the way up the coast of Florida, and as it comes up the coast of Florida, it is the warm water that is out here in the Atlantic that will continue to fuel this, and this is why Matthew will remain such a powerful storm for so long, why it is potentially such a deadly storm as we have already seen. At 6 o'clock, they say they want people off the roads. At sundown, the beach access roads and the bridges all close, and at that point they're telling us that police will not come out and put their own lives at risk because it will be simply impossible to reach people who call 911 and have not already heeded their warnings to take shelter. Only a couple of hours left, Juan.
Leland, what about you? What will you do tonight, and where will you stay?
Where will we stay is a very good question. We're going to move inland off the barrier islands here because once the winds hit 50 miles an hour, we can't get off the islands and it could be potentially dangerous. Also, there's no really ability to move around and tell the story. So once we get inland, we're going to hook up with the Daytona Beach Police Chief Chitwood, who's a great guy, an old friend of mine from when I was down here as a reporter, is going to take us around in some of their much larger SUVs and pickup trucks and try to show us the brave work that they're doing through this storm. Keep this in mind, Juan, not only are all police working overtime, they have canceled everybody's days off and they have canceled everybody's hours off. Every police officer is reporting to work for 20-hour shifts. That's how seriously they are taking the storm, and still they have told so many residents, we may not be able to come get you if you need help. It may simply be overwhelming for us, Juan.
Leland, we'll be following you. Take care of yourself and take care of the crew. We appreciate your being there so much.